Welcome to the 2024 National League Division Series here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. The Dodgers and the Padres.
This division rivalry clashing in the postseason for a third time the last 5 years. Each team has won one series, so in a way, the rubber match of sorts here in 2024. And we're about to see Yoshinobu Yamamoto throw out the very first pitch of his Major League Baseball postseason career. This is a guy who's had the ball on the international stage in a ton of big spots.
What a monster game this would be for the Dodgers to get off to a good start. He's got dynamic stuff. He pitches a lot of off speed along with the four-seam fastball.
Luis Arraez, a now three-time batting champion, prepares to dig in from the left side. Arraez, the DH, leading off. Fernando Tatis Jr. batting second and right. Jurickson Profar in the 3 spot as the left fielder.
Can Luis Arraez get it going against Dodgers pitching? The Padres offense, as we know, is at its best when Arraez is doing what he does at the top of the order.
That shot to the left side and a leadoff base hit for Luis Arraez. Talk about this being a high average, low strikeout team.
So Fernando will bat with a man aboard. And Tatis takes outside off the glove of Smith. It's going to roll towards the backstop. And Arraez will advance on what I imagine's got to be a pass ball.
Just a non-catch from Will Smith. And just like that, the Padres have their first opportunity with runners in scoring position.
Runner at second, nobody out. That's in the dirt, kicks away, and Arraez is at third.
That one is a wild pitch on Yamamoto. So a pass ball and a wild pitch, giving 2 extra bases to the leadoff batter Arraez, who reached via the single.
In a dangerous spot against Tatis. Here's a 3-1. Takes the walk. First 2 have reached for the Padres.
Right here, he has to keep it to 1 run. First and third, nobody out is a huge inning opportunity for the Padres offensively.
Jurickson Profar. And it's a cutter that's bounced to second. Lux is there. He'll toss it over to first for the first out, but the Padres get the first run.
The Dodgers have just really allowed here in the opening inning for the Padres, A, to get on base, B, to advance into scoring position, and C, to allow a run.
Manny Machado rudely welcome to Dodger Stadium as per usual.
The Padres really try to keep the pressure on Yamamoto.
Face of the Padres' rise the last few years. Manny Machado
Who is hit in the air to deep left center field. Edmonds going back. He's at the wall looking. This one gonna go for the second time this year. Manny goes big fly in the first inning against Yamamoto. A 2-run homer and a 3-0 Padre lead.
Big time players do big things in big moments. Manny Machado getting the Padres a big lift here. 2-run shot to left center. And that loudness you heard early has been tampered down.
Yamamoto, he definitely has had a little bit of an issue in the first inning, and then he settles in. 6 ERA in the first, and then after the first, a 2.25.
is lifted in the air to left field. And Teoscar Hernandez. 2 out here in the first.
Got Yamamoto over 20 pitches now. More importantly, they've got 3 runs. Xander swings to the first pitch, lines it to right field. That's down for a base hit. One of his old teammate, Mookie Betts. 3rd hit here in the first inning for the Padres.
Grounded to Lux. On a handful of bounces, he gathers and throws. Gets it to Freddie Freeman for the final out for the first inning.
Have to figure out right-hander Dylan Cease, the author of a no-hitter this year. And for Cease, 2 starts against the Dodgers, a total of 10 2/3 innings. Allowed just 4 runs on only 8 hits in that period of time.
The first batter he'll face, Shohei Ohtani. 875 regular season games and thousands more days before, between, and after that Ohtani has waited for this moment to step onto the field in a postseason game.
2-2 to Ohtani is lifted in the air to short left field, and Jurickson Profar will come on. I've got to imagine that is a huge sigh of relief for Dylan Cease and the Padres just to check that box.
Here's Mookie Betts.
In history of struggling in the postseason, you think that might be part of the problem, right? Too patient?
Yeah, he's a great player that, given the next 3 years, those numbers will reverse itself. But he's not afraid to take pitches and take a lot of them.
Mookie takes ball 4. So that gives some energy back to this Dodger Stadium crowd, reeling after the 3-run top of the first from the Padres. And now, a nice ovation for Freddie Freeman.
Well, the question's going to be with Freeman, I would imagine, and we don't know for sure. His right ankle probably taped up.
Freddie, ground ball, base hit into right field. So Mookie walks, Freddie singles. 2 on, 1 out for Teoscar Hernandez. The Dodgers trying to cut into this 3-0 deficit.
Tying run at the plate, first inning. Hernandez grounds one along third. Machado guns it to second one. Cronenworth to first, not in time. So they get the second out. They're at first and third with 2 away. On a 2-2. It is a fastball, and he swings and misses. And Dylan Cease is out of this first inning unscathed.
Will Smith, his last 16 games, started to show his old all-star form. Yes, he can. Ball 4, pulled fastball. Up and away, and the Dodgers have the leadoff batter aboard in the second. Gavin Lux batting from the left side.
Lux with a bullet into center field and a base hit. Back-to-back base runners to open the second for L.A.
But Shohei Ohtani will have a chance with runners on base. Dodgers still trailing 3-0. He represents the tying run with 2 on and 2 out in the second inning.
Ouch.
Oh, man. That one got the knee, right?
Whoever got it hurt. Dodger fans holding their breath. There's a drive. It's a bullet. Was there any doubt? Shohei Ohtani arrives in October with a 3-run home run.
The game's brightest star, ready for the game's biggest stage. A game-tying 3-run home run. Knotted up at 3 after the first Major League postseason home run for Shohei Ohtani, as if there was a doubt. Now Yamamoto will face Fernando Tatis Jr. to start the third inning with the game knotted at 3.
How does Yamamoto respond? Has he calmed down? He had a better second inning.
Tatis hits it hard on the ground up the middle into left center field. That's a base hit. And Fernando standing at second with a hard hit.
One more out to get to strand Tatis.
Here's Jackson Merrill with Fernando at second, 2 away.
Splitter low and away, and Yamamoto screaming at himself on the mound. He could not land that splitter the entire AB to Merrill.
Padres now 2 on and 2 out for Xander Bogaerts.
3-run homer from Shohei Ohtani. Yamamoto trying to keep it that way.
Bogaerts swings, lines it down the left field side. That's a fair ball. Hernandez slides to try and cut it off. He can't. Rolls behind him, gets stuck in the base of the wall. Both runs are going to score. Bogaerts at second, and the Padres back in front. It's 5-3. Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez, and Muncy in the bottom of the third.
Longer can you go with Yamamoto, and what have you seen?
You know what, I just think right now that's the end of the line for tonight. I think that these guys are taking some good swings, and you know, we had a chance to minimize damage, left to break them all up to Bogaerts, and I just feel, you know, coming around, I thought Tatis had some good at bats, so we're going to get Ryan Brazier in there and try to shorten this game a little bit.
Dave, earlier today, the guy at the plate, Freddie Freeman, you were not at all confident he was going to play. What changed?
His heart, desire. There's a little bit of medical help, and he's just willing himself in there and got a big hit for us. And unfortunately, the slide scared me a little bit. And there's another knock. And you know, Freddie Freeman, he's a ball player, man. And I wish I could. You know, he's the model for every ball player, and it's just will and desire, Kenny.
Dave, thanks a lot.
You got it.
He runs. There's no way. Throw down. He's stolen a base. Freddie Freeman on a bad ankle. Doing his best, Kirk Gibson in October. Swing and a miss on a filthy slider right there from Dylan Cease.
2 outs, and the Padres leading 5-3. 2-2 again. Smith swings and misses, strike 3. And on the 8th pitch of the at-bat, Cease gets him his 5th strikeout of the night. Bottom of the 4th inning and the bottom of the order for the Dodgers. Coming up against Dylan Cease. Padres with a 5-3 lead.
Edman bunts this one, left side. Cease turns and throws in. It's late. It's a bunt hit for Tommy Edman. Yeah, the old high school shortstop, power-hitting shortstop right there. I got to have a little fun trying to make it a play, but can't get him.
1 on 1 out in the 4th. The Dodgers trailing 5-3. Rojas with a base hit into left field. A liner over the head of a leaping Bogaerts at short. Back-to-back have reached for the Dodgers in the 4th.
Dylan Cease's night will come to a close after 3 1/3 innings in Game 1 of this NLDS. 2 on, 1 out for Ohtani. Pitching change for the Padres.
They go to Morahone, and Ohtani against Morahone is 3 for 4 with a home run. Cracks his bat on a flare into center field. It's down for a base hit. They stop Edman at third, throw behind him.
The Dodgers go station to station. The bases will be loaded for Mookie Betts. Here's Mookie Betts. Inside, it dribbles by. Here comes Edman, and he scores. The Dodgers are within 1. Rojas and Ohtani advance as well.
Not sure if this will go down as a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Yeah, and it is going to change it. They're going to put bets on and go lefty-lefty against Freddie Freeman.
Now that's surprising a little bit right there. But the reason they may do that is that out pitch was not there for him.
Bases loaded for Freddie Freeman on a bad ankle. 2 for 2 with a stolen base.
Ground ball to the right side. It'll be Solano coming home for the force, and it is in time. Bang, bang, play at the plate, and a great job of fielding it by Higashioka. Solano able to cut down Rojas, who is not running well. And now we wait and see if the Dodgers want to challenge it.
I'll tell you what, that is such a difficult play.
Right, so initially the Dodgers, it looked like signaled to Dave Roberts they weren't going to challenge, but now they will.
Well, that challenge is not going to hold up. Unless I'm missing something, that's not even close.
Look at the catcher. Had his back left foot on the right portion of the plate. It was a bouncing throw home, which you can understand given Solano was doing it on the run. So maybe the Dodgers are wondering, was the ball controlled by Higashioka?
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. The runner is out. Los Angeles will have 1 challenge remaining.
LA with the bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And Teoscar Hernandez coming up against Estrada. 2 guys who have never faced off before.
So he takes one to right center field. This ball will skip underneath the glove of Merrill. Ohtani's in. Mookie behind him. The Dodgers have the lead. Teoscar Hernandez clutches up once again. It's now 6-5.
That was their 11th at bat with runners in scoring position.
2 and a swing and a miss on that splitter you were talking about. You said it at the start of the game. The Dodgers may have to out-hit their pitching problems, and so far today they have.
It's a shutdown 5th inning for Ryan Brazier and Alex Vesia, and Brazier loved it top step. It remains 6-5 Dodgers. Beginning his march from the mound to the dugout.
Now the Dodgers very, very quickly here. 3 pitches into the inning. Have runners on the corners and nobody out.
First and third, nobody out. Another 0-2 pitch. Edman grounds one sharply to short. Bogarts thought about coming home, goes to second for 1, and they still turn a double play. 6-4-3. Smith is in to score.
Second walk of the inning, and what an unbelievable plate appearance turned in by the 21-year-old.
Instead of letting him face Xander Bogaerts, Dave Roberts is going to call upon Blake Trinan. Xander Bogaerts, a veteran coming to the plate, and Jake Cronenworth in the on-deck circle.
Is popped up, shallow left center field, falling in a hurry. That's in trouble, but caught by Rojas. Over the shoulder in no man's land for the second out of the 8th. Third walk of the inning to load the bases. Padres with only 1 hit against the Dodger bullpen over 5 innings, but with the free passes here, they have put the pressure on. 2 walks from Kopech, a walk from Trinan, and it's Solano, the 36-year-old veteran.
Strike 3 swinging. Blake Trinan goes to the slider. Gets the swing and miss he was looking for and leaves them loaded.
No runs, no hits, 3 walks, and 3 left.
Dodgers 7, Padres 5 here in game 1. The Dodgers and the Padres both have leaned on their bullpens in this game. Really, that's been the story.
Swings and misses, strike 3. Now the lineup turns over.
And here's a guy that finds a way to get on base.
It's Luis Arraez. It's caught by Gavin Lux, a sinking line drive to second base, and Lux on the first cut of the grass dove to his left and brought in the second out.
And Manny Machado will come to bat with 2 on and 2 out here in the 9th inning.
Dodgers sticking with Blake Trinan. Dave Roberts is top step. 1 more strike to get. Trinan out of the stretch, kicks, fires, swung on and missed, strike 3.
And that is a Game 1 win for LA. Facing the most feared hitter in the San Diego lineup, Blake Trinan threw a dastardly breaking ball way off the plate, got Machado to chase and end the game.